In today's episode of Hobby Eats, we are going to go over midnight munchies. If you're anything like me, a lot of times you'll find yourself hobbying all night, and then all of a sudden you look at the time and it's 2 o'clock in the morning. You haven't eaten all day. What do you do? What are some of your best options? Or even you're in the middle of your hobbying session and you need to know, stop for a lunch break. You need to know what to get. Let's find out here with Midnight Munchies. Well, as far as I can tell, there are a few things you want to consider when looking at what to eat, what to get. You want it to taste good. Key, there's no point in, eating unless it tastes good. You want it to be easy because, if you're hobbying, you're probably going to be, trying to prepare this, trying to do it while you're hobbying still, so you want it to be nice and easy. And then you want it to have a long shelf life. You want things to be able to sit there well. If you don't get to it in a while, you want to be able to come back in a long period of time. And here, especially with the easy, if you can pull it off where you can prepare the item at your hobby hole, not having to go down to the kitchen, that's even better. Winner in my book. So let's go over and let's look over a few options. Let's see what are good midnight munchie options when we're hobbying. Your first option, which everybody knows, is of course your chips and soda. This one matches most of our criteria. Tastes good, you're gonna get the chips you like, you're gonna get the soda you like. It's easy. You open it up, you drink it down. Long shelf life. You can keep these right next to your hobby hole, right next to your desk. You've been hobbying all night long. It's a great quick option. Yet this isn't very sustaining. You can't live off this stuff. You wouldn't want this day in, day out. But for an emergency rations, it's a good choice. Let's see what else we got. All right. Up next is fast food. Yeah, there's fast food. Let them do all the work for you. That's definitely easy. But you probably have to go and get it. Who wants to leave, stop in the middle of their hobbying and go get some fast food? So it's going to taste good. You're going to get what you want. Yeah, but you have to go get it. Not a very long shelf life. Prepared food, it's there, You got to eat it when you come. And if you go get it, you bring it home, you sit at your desk, and you start hobbying again, all of a sudden it's been 2 hours later. That might not be as good. So we want to make sure that our items are shelf life and they're easy. Close, but we probably want to save this for other endeavors. All right, what do we have next? We have pizza. Wait, what? I'm sorry, what was that? It's a spicy peanut butter Thai sauce pizza with chicken and red peppers. Ah, come on, guys. All right. Here. All right, we have cheese pizza. Tastes good. Everybody loves pizzas. One of the most popular foods there is. It's easy. You can either make it at home. You can have it ordered in. Again, letting them do the work. Long shelf life. Not as much. Most people aren't going to have pizza on hand. And when they do, the longer it stays in your fridge, the more it starts to turn a little. Won't really last all that long. But one of the things it's good for is the next day, hot or cold pizza. If you haven't tried it, day after cold pizza, yeah, it might be where it's at. All right, so pizza's out. Up next, we have the sandwich. I am a sandwich king. I pretty much turn everything into a sandwich. For me, the sandwich is a great midnight munchie option. It's going to taste good. It's going to be the one you want. Easy. The long shelf life is again where this one is a killer. A lot of the items here aren't going to be good. So it doesn't really matter whether you're dealing with like a sub here or something as simple as a PB&J. Yeah, the shelf life, especially with something like the bread, isn't going to be there. But if you do go somewhere with like a PB&J, peanut butter and jelly, a lot of those ingredients you can keep right next to your desk. You can even go the Elvis route and make a peanut butter, banana, and honey sandwich. Look it up, Elvis's favorite sandwich. You can keep all those right next to your desk. Fits most of these criteria, but the shelf life. That bread goes bad, doesn't get much worse than starting your sandwich, making it all up while you're eating it, flipping that bread, and all of a sudden noticing a bunch of green and having to run to the bathroom. Next, we have a mess from our sandwich. Clean up a little. We have fried chicken. Again, it's not as easy because you have to have this. Of course, it's going to taste good. Who doesn't like fried chicken? It's probably one of the best ways to eat chicken. This is another one of those. Wouldn't think it. Hot or cold. Cold fried chicken the day after. It's an amazing midnight snack. Won't last very long. Not as easy. A lot of people won't have this on hand. I think there's still a better option. Let's see what else we got. That brings us to, that's right, ramen, instant noodle. This stuff is a hobby dream. Great. Now, let's move you over. When you're hobbying, when you're getting your instant noodle though, make sure, go to your Asian market, get this stuff, put it next to your hobby desk. This, a bowl, a lid. Your lid can be as easy as a plate to go on top of the bowl. And a water kettle. Fill it up. It can be right there in your hobby hole. You can make this at your desk while you're eating. And if you keep working and you leave it there for a couple hours and it goes bad, it costs 50 cents, $1 at max. Losing one of these won't be a big deal. You just make a new one. But if you are, go to your Asian market. Get some good stuff. Please, no. No. Yes. It's a great one. It fits everything. Tastes good. It's easy. Has a long shelf life. It'll sit next to your desk. You can make it up in your hobby hole. This is the winner in my book. My midnight munchie. When I'm hobbying all night, when I wake up, when I'm there, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I realize I haven't eaten all day. I get this going and get right back to work. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you found this interesting. And I hope this answered your question on what do I get? What do I eat during my hobby midnight munchies? Hope you enjoyed.